Hello guys, and welcome back, or welcome here if you are new. My name is Amy. So in today's video we're going to be talking about an announcement that I had to make for a read-along. So I'm really excited to just dive right into this video. So a couple of weeks ago, Oceana from Oceana's Gotta Read 'Em All, she had mentioned on her channel that she was wanting to do a read-along with one of the most famous books in Christian fiction, and that is Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. Several people were like, yes, we want to do this, and I was one of those people. So she had reached out to me and we have decided to go ahead and co-host this read-along together. So I was really happy that she invited me to be the co-host. For those of you who are Christian fiction fans, you know that Francine Rivers is a very well known, and this is probably one of the top selling Christian fiction books of all time. I've heard of a lot of people who say this is the book that got them into reading Christian fiction to begin with. And so I think that is really neat. Now, myself personally, I have never read anything from Francine Rivers, but I have had this book on my shelf now for about a year, and it's about time that I read it. But here's a couple things. Number one, like I said, I've never read Francine Rivers. Number two, I don't typically read historical fiction. So I am nervous about this, but if there was ever a time for me to read this book, now is the time. Many of you may have already heard this, but there is a film coming out based on this book. So Redeeming Love will be made into a movie, and it premieres in January 21st to be exact. And so this is the perfect time to read the book, and then, you know, we have the movie following up behind it to kind of compare to. But I don't know, I think it's really cool when there's a book and then you kind of see it come to physical life in a movie. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it simple, okay? There's a lot going on right now, and in the beginning we thought about maybe trying to do a schedule, but we all have different things in our lives, and we make time for what we can make time for, and we squeeze things in when we can. And so we're just going to open this up to any of you all who would love to join us on this read along. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're planning on doing a live show together, Oceana and I, and we're going to be discussing this book, and I cannot wait. That's going to be so much fun, and that is going to be on January the 23rd, 2022. So you at least need to have the book read by January 23rd if you want to go ahead, if you don't want to hear any spoilers. Let me say it like that. So you have between now until January 23rd to read this book, and that is when we are going to come together and just talk all about it. I'm excited, and I hope that you guys are excited too, and I hope that if you have never read this book, that you will consider now reading it. I mean, this is the best way to do it. Read it among friends, and then we can all chat about it on a live show. I mean, how fun does that sound? Getting to read a book, chat all about it, and then turn around and get to watch the movie play out on film. So we may come back as well after that and compare the book and the movie. So I think that would be really fun to do. So again, I want to thank Oceana so much for including me and allowing me to be a co-host. Like I said, this was totally her idea, and she invited me to join along. So I'm very excited. Cannot wait to dive into this book, and I'll be taking some notes and just jotting things down. I think we're going to have a lot to talk about. All right, well, that's it. I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye, guys.